Welcome back. In this quick Excel lesson, you'll learn one of the most confusing topics for beginners, the difference between relative and absolute cell references. Once you understand this, your formulas will finally behave the way you expect. Let's start with the default behavior, relative references. When you write a formula like equals b 4 times c4 and then drag it down, Excel automatically shifts the references to the next row. So the next formula becomes equals b5 times c5, then equals b6 times c6, and so on. This is called a relative reference because the formula adjusts relative to its new position. Most of the time, this is exactly what you want. But sometimes you need part of the formula to stay locked. Here's a simple example. Imagine you have a list of salaries in column G, and in cell I1 you have a bonus rate of 2%. You want to calculate each employee's bonus by multiplying their salary by the value in I1. So you type equals G 4 times I1, press enter, and the result is correct. But when you drag the formula down, suddenly everything breaks. Why? Because Excel shifts I1 to I2, I3, I4, and I5. And those cells are empty. To fix this, you need an absolute reference. Click the formula, select I1, and press the F4 key. Excel adds dollar signs, $I, $1. This locks both the column and the row, so the reference never moves. Now drag the formula down again. Every row uses the correct salary, but the bonus rate stays fixed on I1. Before we wrap up, here's a quick cheat sheet to help you remember how Excel references behave when you copy formulas. A relative reference, like A1, means both the row and the column can shift. Excel adjusts it automatically when you drag the formula. An absolute reference, written as $1, is fully locked. Neither the row nor the column will move, no matter where you copy the formula. A mixed reference locks only one part. A 1 locks the column but allows the row to change. A $1 locks the row but allows the column to change. And remember, you can press F4 to cycle through all 4 reference types instantly. Use this cheat sheet anytime you need to control how your formulas behave. Mastering this one skill will save you hours of frustration and make your formulas far more reliable. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more tutorials like this one.